Do I know what I'm talking about? It's a fair question. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back and welcome to the rooftop, my favorite place to be. Um, so, kind of pose the question here. Do I know what I'm talking about? Why do you come to me? Why would you watch my show? If you see me in your timeline, be it on Facebook, be it on YouTube, be it Twitter, Reddit, whatever, wherever you've seen me promoting the show or just any information for the show, somebody sharing the information, why would you stop? Listen to just some dude in Japan sitting on this rooftop talking about cigars. What makes me different from anybody else? Do I have the credentials? Do I have some degree? I'm not a sommelier certified in any type of way, but that's not what this is about. I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like you. I'm a dude from North Carolina, Virginia, grew up in the country, and actually, I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do any of those things growing up. Till I got into culinary school, I never had alcohol at all. And then much later than that, I don't know, maybe in my 30s before I ever started with cigars. So why should you listen to this dude? What makes me different from anybody else? Well, the only thing is that I'm not different. I'm just like y'all. I picked up this thing that caught my eye. I love cigars. I love the smell of it. I love the taste, and I love the adventure of it. I like going into the brick and mortars and the cigar lounges, kicking back, putting my feet up. I like the community of it. I like being with a group of people, talking sports, talking politics, talking history, talking friendships, talking food, talking cigars. I like the community. That drew me in. I like the prestige of it. I like the thought process of it, the meditation behind it. That's a big deal. But most of all, I took my time to kind of understand it. And I realized that cigars meant something to me. They meant something personal to me. That's, things that I could go on vacation. I could share with my family members, or I could sit back with friends, or I can just sit on this rooftop and think to myself. So this just gave me time to really understand the process, learn it inside and out. YouTube gave me a community where I could get online, find other people who cared about cigars and cared about having a conversation and a discovery of it. So my whole thing is, why not do something I love? When I got into the culinary field, I did something I loved, and I had passion behind it. So why not put that same passion into something that I would do whether I'm online or not? If I'm not on YouTube, I'm still gonna sit up here and I'm still gonna enjoy my cigars. But I just wanted to meet other people just like you. So what I did was take the time to understand cigars and learn them. And I wanted to develop that community. Now, do I have some kind of expertise? Is my palate any better than anybody else's? People who are seasoned YouTubers, guys who have 20,000 followers, some have 60,000 followers and subscribers and all that. I don't have that. But what I do is I give you my honest opinion when it comes to what I taste, what I smell, what I'm experiencing. Oftentimes when I get off, I go back, and if I review a cigar or if I try a cigar, I compare my notes with someone else who just had a cigar. And that kind of gives me some insight, like, hey, maybe I'm on the same page. Or I go to Half Wheel, Cigar Aficionado, and all of these different online avenues and magazines, and I read their details and see what I pick up and where I match and where I contrast. And the only thing I do is want to give that information back to you guys. Hopefully, Vintage Cigar is something that's insightful and detailed and honest and real enough for you to be intrigued and want to be a part of this show. I want you guys to be a part of this show. I want to have you guys in the comments. I want to talk cigars with you, and I want to be as detailed, realistic, and experienced as I possibly can. I try to make it fun. I try to make it interesting, so it's not just some dude holding up a cigar and saying, this is what it is, and that's it. Hopefully you guys get a little bit of who I am and my personality and what I dig about cigars, and you guys can relate to it, connect with it, and this will be something that you can enjoy going forward as I try to give a new experience. Something that's important to me is not just to give reviews, I also try to give advice and insights, and I've taken a lot of that information in, and I've grown as someone who's been interested in cigars. Many people have been an influence on me to get started into this. In my last episode, I gave a shout out to Fred, the cigar head, really impressive with his reviews. Ron Real has been really impressive, Lee Mac 912, and it's just been a lot of people. Martina Maya, I watch his shows all the time. So there are a lot of people that I think you should look into, subscribe to, and hopefully I'll be a part of that close-knit community that'll get people interested in cigars and enjoying this lifestyle. Do I know what I'm talking about? You be the judge. It's not for me to tell you, but hopefully you like the show, and hopefully I've shown you some cigars that will pique your interest and get you, involved in this culture and entertain you in the process. That's really what this is all about. See you guys with the next cigar. I'll see you with the next review. We got some more shows coming up. I'm still doing the buyer's guide. I'm dying to get into season 2 of I Want the Smoke. I got some cigars that are sitting waiting for me that I'm dying to try out, and I hope you guys will be interested as well. I got some really cool creative ideas that are on the way that I don't want to let out of the bag yet, but hopefully I can grow the channel. You guys will support me and we'll get some really cool content going. Keep smoking. You guys stay cool. Peace.